Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is I, the Green Leader, and today we're playing some No Man's Sky. Couple quick changes. As you may have noticed, some things are a little different all around me. I decided to create an overlay for the stream. So we've got two basic overlays. We have our chat overlay, which is what we're in right now. This is just so I can, start the stream, or if I need to stop the game to try and, talk to whatever. I feel like this would be a better way, so you guys can better see me. And then we have a secondary overlay, which is our game overlay, which should be this one, assuming that the hotkey worked correctly. Where you've got mainly the gameplay, but you've got my face out of the way of the actual gameplay. You can still see the chat right below me, and you've got all that nice stuff. I'm hoping that everything's looking good on the stream. This is just me checking it out. She doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty good. Because I've also got the chat, or not the chat, but the preview up, so at least I can kind of see how it's looking. I felt like my face, particularly with games like Stellaris, I felt like my face was right in the way of the game. So I felt like I needed to actually make a proper overlay so I can have my camera in a certain place and everything else in a specific place without covering up the gameplay. So if you guys like it, we'll keep it moving forward. Oh, I should switch back to this one. If you guys like it, we'll keep it moving forward. If not, we can try and make some changes. Maybe we can go back to the old way. Depends on what you guys really want to do. But for right now, I like it so far. So we'll have to see what happens moving forward. Hey, Alien King, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for the host. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are not aware, you guys should go check out Alien King. He's a great streamer. He just reached a big milestone for him. 100 followers recently, and he had a big celebration stream yesterday, finishing up Red Dead Redemption 2, I believe. If I remember correctly. You got really close. I know you were in the epilogue when I left yesterday. So, did you actually end up finishing the epilogue yesterday, or were you still finishing on it? Of course, Alien King. No problem. Oh gosh. Yeah. Because I'm not playing on that. I'm playing on this. Still in the epilogues. Okay. I thought you were close to the end though, and I know that the. So I haven't beaten it. I'm about halfway through Red Dead Redemption myself, but I have watched a lot of streams of it when I was trying to check it out and see how the game went as the game first came out. And from the looks of it, you were kind of close to the end with the epilogues. And again, maybe not. I don't know. It's, as I said, it's been a while since I've actually played it, and it's been a while since I've seen it. And I know I didn't see the end for sure. So, but yeah. Also, I'm curious. What do you think of the overlay? So this is the chat overlay. I'm actually going to switch over to the game overlay now. So at least this way we can have more gameplay on the screen. Yes, it is a new screen. I decided to add a chat screen, so at least when I start the game, or when I start the stream, I can kind of be chatting with people and actually have my face up and visible. And then when I'm actually in gameplay, I've got this view up, so my face. So as I was saying, like right at the beginning, I'm not sure if you caught this, but I was kind of getting sick and tired, particularly with like games like Stellaris. My face in the chat box and the alerts, or not the alerts, but the recent events were kind of covering up a lot of the screen. And particularly with Stellaris, there's already so little screen space that's not valuable at any given time. So I just wanted all my stuff out the way so you guys could actually see everything. And I'm glad you like it. That's good to know. I'm still kind of working with the design a little bit. 'Cause I just made it myself, just screwing around with GIMP 2.10. And yeah. I got rid of my overlays for just that reason, I see. Yeah, a lot of stuff getting in the way. Yeah. So yeah, I felt like I needed to do something just because it was way too busy. It was really way too busy on the screen with everything. So So far, I'm liking it a lot as well. It's clean. It's pretty straightforward. Still see the game without any real issues, from what I can tell. Looking at the preview, anyway. Yeah, that's on the source. So. Okay. Another question is, what were we doing? I know we're working on our base now. We are. I just don't remember what we were doing with the base. No, it's in the log. It's in the log. Oh, that's right. I need to build a science terminal. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't know if that was loud for you guys, but that was loud for me. I wasn't ready for it. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Alien King. I really do appreciate it. It's very nice of you to do that. Very cool, man. Thank you so much. I always feel awkward whenever I thank people because I don't know what to say. Because I'm just here playing some games. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not doing this because I really think I'm gonna go anywhere with streaming. I'm just doing it for fun. So. Yeah. So whenever people are nice enough to, sub or give bits, I really do appreciate it a lot. Because as I said, I'm not expecting to go anywhere with this. I'm just doing this for funsies. Okay. So what was I doing? We need to go build a science terminal. That's right. I'm also just very confused as to where I am in the first place. I think I might even be on the system where I'm supposed to be. Maybe? I'm right now in the Nexus, so it's like this weird sort of like interdimensional ship slash station. And it's unique for... It's not unique, but I mean, basically you can summon it into any system and you'll be brought back to here, so it's pretty nice. And I guess you guys can even see my character. This is my guy right now. I'm certain that I definitely changed it from the base. Yeah. See, there's a guy who I think is pretty much on the base character right there. So you can see a couple of differences that I made here. Customizing him. I still prefer the first-person view than the third-person view. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to the base, and see what we need to do. Because I know we need to work on building that science terminal. Yeah, perfect. We are in the system. And hopefully, I remember building several batteries to make sure that my base has power. So hopefully when we get back, it'll actually still be powered. Hopefully. Is this thing still powered? I'm curious about that too. No, it is not. Okay, that's fine. And it looks like you have power. Oh, the solar cells are down, but they still need to mess with this timer. The timer adds for whatever reason. Time until drain, 4 hours, 4 minutes and 1 second. They didn't do necessarily the best job fixing that, so. But anyway, we've got 2 batteries. It's charging it somewhat. It should hopefully be enough. We need to build a science terminal right here. Right? Right? There we go. There we go. Okay. Specialists. So, terminals. Science terminal. We've got everything that we need. Magnetized ferrite and Chromatic metal. There we go.
Orbital station coordinates received.
There we go. Now we need to go hire a base scientist. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I see. I misunderstood what was what here. Okay. That's cool. We're gonna go ahead and head out then. Come on. Oh, whoops. There we go.
Technology recharge.
I think I built a bunch of those. I'm too close. Atmospheric interference. And this should probably take me to the station. Okay. Fairly good. Okay, so we'll go to the station, we'll get our scientist, then we'll have to see what mission he sent us on. Well, right now we're trying to just going through the base building missions because there's a mission that you actually get that requires you to do it to continue on with the Artemis missions, and you have to go and build a base, and you've got to get a couple of recipes that then allow you to build the device that will allow you to continue on with the Artemis missions. So we're working on these in the meantime. And once we get ready to continue on with the Artemis missions, then we can actually... Oh, hello. There he is right there. We will eventually start continuing on with the Artemis missions. Divine Atlas. Interesting. Unknown life form. I passed my test. Hugh, I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have a base, a science terminal? Think of all that might be done. The Korvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go into the universe and pursue their interests. The scientist offers to join my base if I provide them with a science terminal. Yes, here we go. Hey, Hugh. Think none of payment. Scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough. Nice. I do like some of the interactions that are actually... Oh, I haven't spoken to many of these people at all here. But yeah, so some of the lines are actually kind of interesting, particularly from like the Korvax. And we've met 50 or 70 aliens now, I should say. If you talk to this guy quickly. I always like to talk to everybody because you can get words from everybody. Speaking of which, we've learned so much. Korvax echoes teach benevolent. I can't talk. Benevolent. My brain is not working today. Benevolence to low intelligence something, which I'm betting that's life forms. The electronic life form looks at my biological frame with something approaching pity. Not for the first time. I wonder what lies beneath the entity's mask. Let's request dialect help. The research entity Gusi, seems pleased by my intellectual curiosity. They present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Korvax word I might learn. And I always like to just go with the top one. It's unnecessary to do. Because it randomizes it every time, so I just go with the top one. Research entity teaches me a word of their language. Word for eye, okay. We visited him already. Let's talk to him. Traveler entity. Are you something? You praise the sentinels. Interesting. The operator produces a datapad holding the device towards me with delicate reverence. On the screen is, I am almost certain, a schematic for a sentinel drone. Fascinating. Let's request dialect help. Seems pleased by my intellectual curiosity. They present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Korvax word I may learn. Let's do a Korvax symbol. The word for casing. Interesting. We have not spoken to him yet. Busy entity. Something request. Metal life form directs one of their visors light toward me. Nonetheless, I feel as if I only have part of their attention. Okay, so they're pleased. They present a selection of words. We're gonna do technology. I learned the word for technology. Nice. We've already visited him. Visited him. We have visited him. Okay. Now we visited this guy. We have not. Trade Federation is low. Please offer high something. The trader Magrital thrusts a datapad towards me as I approach. A cloud of cloying perfume billowing from their scent. On the screen is an image of a Gek alongside what looks like a complicated ranking system. The calculated value does not look high. Interesting. What's dialect help? They produce a datapad, prepared to teach me a word. Let's do a travel symbol. Learn the Gek word for discovered. Oh, we haven't spoken to this guy yet either. Life form, intelligence assessment, research something. I wonder if it'll actually change the options once I learn enough of their words to actually understand what they're saying. Okay, he's pleased by my intellectual curiosity. Presents me with a word to select from. Let's do Korvax. Korvax word for holy. Okay. Interesting. I something, I am, we are. Interesting, okay. They sway rhythmically, their lights flashing and dancing across their face mask. This is a private entertainment or performance for others. In the convergence, perhaps they do not make such a distinction. Interesting. Let's request dialect help. Go. So they are happy to teach me. Let's go with a travel symbol. Word for where? Okay. Oh, and this is my guy. Cool. Hey, Hugh. Sorry, this is the guy that we hired right now. Spoken to him, spoken to him. This is, I think, the only problem with everybody. I like the fact that they're all walking around. It makes it seem a lot more, organic, right? Inferno Blue, how's it going? Hoping you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream. I'm Green Leader 87, and thank you for stopping by. No traveler. Do not something not. Okay. Right now, so we just got our scientists for the base, and we're just going through. Oh. This guy doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Fascinating. But we're trying to go through and talk to all the people on the station, so that we can actually get all the dialect help from this station. It's a good source of getting a bunch of free words for no reason. Base building's going all right. We haven't gotten very far. We've set up one main room that has a bunch of solar panels and 2 batteries, so I've got power for the night. And then we've set up a secondary room that's got all the, well, where I will eventually put all of the specialists in. And I'm going to start building around from there. We're basically just started. And I'm just doing this because I like to get all the words. So we're going to do a travel symbol. Gek word for flight. Okay. Visited. Visited. Have not visited. So once we're done with this, we'll head back to the base, go talk to the specialist. I'm sure he's going to have a mission for me, and we're going to start working on those. The casings of light in the electronic life form's mass shine brightly. As they lean towards me, a bright flash burns into my retinas. As the after image subsides, the entity makes it clear that they are ready to converse with me. Okay. Let's request dialect help. Okay, so they are going to teach me. And we'll do a friendship symbol. Korvac's word for required. Visited and visited. I think that is, in fact, actually everybody. Yep. Nope, sorry, haven't spoken to this guy yet. You should try building a sky base. Interesting. What do you mean, as in just, you know, basically building upwards? Or are you talking about building... I assume you're not talking about building a freighter base. That would be interesting, though, just building straight up. Ashamed. There's something suspicious about the Korvax. There's a smell in the air. Faint perfume that I cannot quite place. Interesting. Again, we're going to request dialect help. Yeah, so just building up and into the sky. Would be interesting. We might work towards that. We definitely might work towards that. Korvac's word for find. Very nice. Okay, so I think we're done here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah, I think we visited everybody now. We're gonna go ahead and head back. Head back to base. Nice. Ambassador met 80 aliens. You start by building a stairway going into the sky. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back. Too close to the station. There we go. And let's also just make sure I've got... Oh, no, we've got plenty of tritium. We do have a couple of these. Habitat outposts, which those are kind of worthwhile. Remember, I picked up a bunch of these last time. Oh, I have a whole bunch of extra glass, too. Forgot about that. Building vertically allows you to use short-range teleporter at long... Oh, really? So that's interesting. So the short range is really more in terms of horizontal, but if you're in the same Z or the same position, just not necessarily the same altitude, that's actually quite interesting. Also built next to an ocean. Well, yeah, it's a lot of water. I don't know how much of this is actually ocean or not, but we built next to a lot of water, so we could also build a water base as well. Land right here. So yeah, this is the first part of the base. And again, I wasn't really thinking too much in terms of how everything should be, but we ended up just building the 4 solar panels inside. We found that they were still working inside, and then we built the batteries right here. Then through here is the specialist area. So let's go to the logs. Okay, return to the scientist. Also, each base can have 9 landing pads, really. That's good to know. I did not know that. It's pretty cool. A fine base traveler, as of course, benefits our honorable status. Sorry, your honorable status. Oh, Korvac shall be so happy here. Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither their shell nor the walls of my base seem to be able to contain them. And let's welcome them. Honor to witness the monolith of the Traveler. Honor. But please, Korvax, contribute. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acid. Liquids close to the Korvax heart. Nice. Okay, mordite and fungal molds to make acid. And we got another blueprint as well. Okay. And for whatever reason, I could not move. Traveler, harvest marrow bulb, and Korvax will do more. We'll create plans for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Korvax will also clean windows while you are gone. Okay. Well, that's good to know. The Korvax is desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers assistance. They tell me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such respect? Sorry, such esteem. So they require marrow bulbs and cobalt, so that's all underground stuff, minerals found underground. They'll be able to use this substance to craft blueprints for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Perfect. Joy! Our home will be light, and our windows shall be clean. Indeed. Speaking of which, we should actually build some windows here. You can break your base down. You'll get the materials and parts back as long as you have the inventory space to store. Yeah, very true. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily ready to break anything down yet, though. But I think once I start building some more into it. But I do want to get started with. Oh, interesting. The Overseer talks sense as they always do. There's little reason to wait here. When there's so much to do out there in the world. Sure, agree to hurry. Sorry, I actually missed what it said. Yeah, agree to hurry. Come on. There we go. The Overseer bids me farewell. Happy to see me busy about my task. What was my task? Oh, interesting. No. Yeah, I don't want to do that quite yet. Common. Oh, this is the community thing. Okay, the Space Anomaly is accumulating research data, travelers across multiple realities. Excuse me, as further universal data submitted, the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion will unlock additional collectibles. Exotic collectibles may be synthesized with Quicksilver. Interesting. You can build onto a Really? I did not know that. You can build onto a trade post, and if you do, the landing pads can equal 16 if you build 9. That's pretty cool. Also, thank you for the follow. Modabe 22. I'm gonna call you Modabe. I think that's how you say your name. I do apologize. Moadib. Ah, okay. Thank you very much. Moadib, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Green Squadron. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, we were working on this guy. Base computer. Automated archive process has restored additional data. Interact with the base computer to search archives. Okay, so we need to do that. Search an abandoned building for data. That's for the Overseer. And then we need to... something or other. I have hired a scientist. New technologies. So what was I needing? Turn to the scientist. I'm turning to the scientist. Hard to find family-friendly streamers. So yeah, no, I understand. I will give you fair warning though. I try to be very family-friendly, but at the same time, I do list myself as a mature streamer, just because I know every once in a while I tend to slip up and curse every so often. I also tend to play games that are not necessarily family friendly all the time. No Man's Sky is a very family friendly game, so that does work. No worries. I watch for a while to say, yeah, no worries, man. And I do intentionally try to keep my language fairly clean. So you won't hear me cursing a lot. It's pretty rare when I do. So just to give you a heads up. So I do try pretty hard to be fairly family friendly. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so what were we doing? We needed to go to a uninhabited base. Oh, also, oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so yeah, I need to go get marrow bulbs and cobalt. This one I need to go to an abandoned base. And I think that one is it. No, that's a crash freighter. That one's a trading post. Where am I going to the abandoned base?
Navigational data received.
That might be it. Okay. So I gotta go there. There we go. Got me a 45 Slot B class ship last night, finally. Ooh, very nice. That is very, very nice. I have seen a couple that are around that size, but it's way too expensive for me right now. I think, although actually maybe no. Normally those are pretty expensive. Like I've seen them where they're like 45 million. No, that is not the abandoned base, but that is a very nice base though. Let's go. Oh gosh, as I go flying into the trees. That is the abandoned base. Okay, we'll park right there. Was 40 million. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually what happens. So I think, so this is the other thing. So this is a pretty early playthrough for me, so I'm not, you know, it's obviously by the fact that I have a very small base. I'm not very far along in terms of having a lot of cash. I do have 3 million. That's partially through just finding some decent stuff. Here we go, abandoned building. Having 16 landing pads can make it a lot easier to find S-Class. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I'm poor again. I'm sure, yeah, you probably have to use your entire savings for that. Those things are super expensive. I just wonder if there's a reason to actually keep these or just discard them. I'm just going to discard them. User identified, terminal active. Accessing schematics. The place the Overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I've seen before in long abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Let's analyze the schematics. My Overseer's intuition has served me well so far. Ooh, hey! How's it going, Iceman? Hoping you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the host. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are not aware, please go check out the Iceman Cometh. He's a great streamer and very, very nice chill guy. He plays a lot of different things. Gosh, I'm gonna have to try and copy this. There we go. Go check him out. He's a nice chill streamer. He does lots of different story games. He's been playing Wolfenstein, or he was playing Wolfenstein. He plays lots of shooters. I know he's been playing Borderlands 3, so you should definitely go check him out if you want to see that. My Class A fighter is a 38 plus 12. Wow, that's really nice. So how do you find exotics? I've been playing for just over a week. It's basically chance. If you go to a trade hub, or if you go to a station, you just basically sit and wait, and it's just a matter of chance to see whether or not some come in. Usually what I like to do is I just basically try a station. I'll wait there for about 5 to 10 minutes. If you don't find anything, just move on to the next onto the next system and try it again. As I said, it's just a matter of luck. I have tried the Whispering Eggs. They are somewhat costly to your life. I mean, they are fairly valuable, but you have to try and be careful with how you set things up, and in terms of trying to actually. Oh, I don't have that there. Okay, maybe I should actually put this there. But yeah, in terms of trying to actually mine them, you always have to be somewhat careful because the creatures here are somewhat deadly. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Then we jump. This is mainly what I've been doing when I do deal with the whatchamacallits. It's a 1 to 2% chance. Yeah, exactly. That sounds about right. Okay, so it's a matter of letting these guys calm down. This is the other thing. It is very time consuming with the Whispering Eggs. You gotta let them calm down, let the swarm subside, and then you can go and get the. Then you can actually go and get the next Whispering Egg. I believe so. The problem, I don't know enough about the differences between the systems to know which ones are better, but I believe certain star systems are better than others. Look for a 3-star system. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Yeah, try. Not binary, but a tertiary star system. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. Hail up. Oh gosh, don't fall. Not fall. My concern is with doing this is that I'm worried about them disappearing. Ow. I'm worried about them despawning if I just mine them all now. So I have 3 so far. That does give me 200,000. Okay, the noob comes out. How can you tell how many stars the system? Oh, okay, I'll show you right now. Actually, let me go ahead and let these guys. Well, actually, I don't even need to let them subside. I do want to go get the. I'll show you right now, though. You can see it in the galaxy map. So let's get the save quickly. I'm probably getting smacked. Yep. Okay, let's go. Yeah. So I'll show you right now, so you can see. Oh, I've got to deal with Apollo first, quickly. How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for if not to assert dominance over your fellow lifeforms? But on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there. Not yet, at least. Oh, nice. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironically, really, the same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants and space stations to get technology you need. Cool. Oh, one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment into our partnership. Nice. I actually already have one, if I'm... Yep, I already have a personal force field as it is. So we are good to go there. Let's go ahead and... really? Offer units to be destroyed or be destroyed. The choice is binary. All alternatives futile. Now we're not giving them anything. Destruction then. So be it. Sorry, I will deal with these ships and then I will show you on the galaxy map. And there's only 2 of them. Should be super easy. I've actually gotten pretty good at fighting in space. I really like the space combat. Because I'm so close to a so close to an actual freighter. I'm gonna get help from the stars, or the other ships in the system. Okay, one down. There are certain types of systems you want to keep a lookout for. Oh, really? It makes sense. Because to be honest, every time I've played the game, I've always gotten more into like the base building. I've never really paid that much attention to the ships themselves. Standing with the Korvax has increased. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up the galaxy map.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Nice. Interesting. So if we expand here, let's see, interesting. Let's actually go to just free roam. So where do you see it? I actually didn't realize. Oh gosh. So I know that there's different types of stars. So there's green stars, there's yellow stars, there's blue stars, there's red stars, right? And for the different colored stars, so anything that's not yellow, you need a special drive to get there. So like you need a special red drive to actually get, or cadmium drive to get to red stars. You need a special drive for, yeah, indium drive for blue stars, and an emerald drive for green stars. You can see the number of planets on there, but I'm not actually seeing the stars. If you Google it, you can get more refined details about it. Interesting. There are certain types of systems you want to keep in mind. The system he's in now is 2 stars. Really? Hold on. There we go. So that's my location. So how can you tell it's... Oh, I see what you mean by 2 stars. I see. Okay. So it's not in terms of the number of stars, it's in terms of the actual, like, the rating on the economy. So if you look next to the economy... I could actually move my mouse to show you. No, don't do that. But right next to the economy, you see there's 3 stars, 2 are filled. That's what you want to actually see. So this is a 2-star system. So then I assume a 3-star system would actually be more likely to see what you would call more likely to see the specialty ships, the exotics. I've got a lot of stuff here. Okay, so we are done with that. Yeah, under where it says Korvax, exactly. We're not going to do that mission quite yet. We want to go and do... yeah, we want to return to the Overseer. Also, it shows you the buying and selling rating. That's right. I think if you get in, so like if you notice for systems I hadn't been to, it doesn't actually show that information. But if you get there's a special scanner you can attach to your ship that will, like an economy scanner and a conflict scanner, so that'll actually allow you to see other systems and what their economy is set to. You won't be able to see that information until you actually go ahead and collect that information by going to the system. Nothing to keep in mind. Yeah. You are back. I'm so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It's good to see the Gex is so invested in the success of our home. They're clearly happy to see me energized for the task at hand. Here's your blueprint, as promised. A trivial task. Their code was just sitting there to be manipulated. And there's the storage. Very nice. So I'm going to do one for each, because you get 10 storage. One more? Yeah, there's the 9. That was always the one thing that kind of threw me off. Why does it have to be numbered storage? I don't know, maybe it has to have a special ID that's assigned to your account. I don't know. I should let the get back to their business. We're gonna go ahead and leave. Yeah, it gives you more detail before you fly into the... Exactly, yeah. Closer to the center of the galaxy, you are better odds of finding advanced tech. See, now that's cool. I didn't know that. That's a pretty cool find. Or cool to know, I should say. Let's go ahead and do that science mission quickly. We gotta get underground. Keep pressing the wrong thing. We gotta go to the start. Do the science research. We need marrow bulb and we need cobalt. I want to say that there is, in fact, a place close by. But I don't have any sort of guarantee of that. Yeah, here we go. So there's our marrow bulb. So we need 30. What is at the center of the galaxy? To be honest, I don't know. I've never actually gone all the way to the center of the galaxy. From what I understand, there is... Once you make it to the center, there's actually a chance for you to... Basically, it's like jump galaxies or you're jumping universes. I don't know exactly what it is. But there is a certain thing that you get by going to the center of the galaxy that you can actually... do. So you end up jumping into a new universe, a new galaxy. So you've got another universe to explore. There are 2 places where you can find you're guaranteed to find exotics, but you need to use the glyphs to activate the Stargate to get to those systems. Interesting. It's pretty cool. And I love that they added the Stargates. That was a very cool thing that they did. Okay, so do we have all the marrow bulbs that we need? We have 30. Okay, so we do need cobalt now. Then the galaxy is pretty much endgame, yeah. Which cobalt do we have? Realized we were so low on cobalt. I'm just gonna farm just a little more. Sodium and chromatic metal, we got plenty of both. Nice. And we'll just deal with this guy because I don't want to be attacked by him. There's an actual end to the game. Kind of. Kind of. I don't know in terms of story-wise, because they added a whole bunch of missions since they released the game initially. But the way that the current end of the game is that you've got these missions But then once the missions are done, you can still, continue to explore, continue to, find stuff and build more and whatever. And then, if I remember correctly, as I said, like once you get to the center of the galaxy, you can actually have a chance to jump to. And I'm not sure if it's a new galaxy or a new universe, but it's very interesting. Traveler, I have prepared your blueprints, but please hurry. Something has happened. Korvax seems changed from the happy soul they were on my departure. They are fighting their worry, trying to stay focused on their promise to me. Let's give the marrow bulb. Korvax leans forward, anxious for the rest of their materials. Give the cobalt. Korvax has completed the plans, but Traveler, my people have abandoned me. As of 104.32 seconds ago, I lost the hearing. Site of the Korvax convergence, a hue. Interesting. And now we have the microprocessor and large-scale refiners. Nice. There are a lot of random side quests, that's very true. You also end up siding with a faction. Really? Now that I didn't know. That's pretty cool. I seek immediate reconnection. Go to this transmission tower. Enter my soul. Discover what is wrong. Help Korvax with solitude, please. Divine Atlas entity something or other is deeply upset, claiming that they have been disconnected from the Korvax hive mind. Scientists asked me to take their personality core to a transmission tower for analysis. Okay. So we're going to do that in the meantime. Core removed. Entity offline. So basically these are really just shells for an AI program. It's one of the things that I actually kind of love about the Korvax. They're very cool species. You choose to help the stranded traveler or helping Atlas. Oh, that's right. I do remember that part. Things are going very well, friend, but I will not be long before violence follows us. It is inevitable. If I have microprocessors, I could steal a march on fate. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal suitable for a Viking armor. The overseer asked me for microprocessors in order to design a weapons terminal. Would be able to assist with that task. We've already got the weapons, or not but the microprocessor. Whatchamacallits? Blueprint. But I was wanting to go do... Oh, not that. Where is the... Oh, duh, it's switched. That's why. Let's go back to the scientist one. I'll do this one first. Is that off-planet? That is off-planet. Okay. So my quest to go to the Atlas, there's no door to get in. Is that because I helped Artemis? Interesting. Yeah, I would think so, probably. That's also the other. So if you've gone to the Nexus, and you've spoken to Nada and Polo, well, Nada's the Korvax guy, and he talks a lot about the Atlas entity, and how he says that basically the Atlas entity is kind of a liar, per se. So there should be a door in, but you probably just can't get it. Yeah. Go ahead and recharge this thing. And I should probably go sell this stuff. Actually, we'll continue on with this. I went through the black hole and refused to help the red sphere. Interesting. See, I've not gone through the black hole at all, so you're actually a little further than me on that note. You think so? You think you skipped ahead? There's potential for it. I suppose it depends on, you know, kind of where you were spawned initially. Oh, that is a transmission tower. One navigation data. I love that getting those actually now gives you nanites and navigational data. That's a very nice addition to the game. The electronic life form narrows their mask and bites in frustration and furious. He taps at their data pad. They look at me with agitation, presumably doubting that a lower being can help them. Hey, Hugh, data. Research facility permissions are something. Help. The idea forms in my head, perhaps some sort of bypass circuit? Might be... oh. See, I need a microprocessor to do that, and I can't... well, actually, I can build one now. What do I need for microprocessor? I need chromatic metal and oh, I can build one super easy right now. Hey, dude. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Supply new chipset. I hand a fresh piece of circuitry to the lifeform, then wait. They consider it for a moment. A quick flash, they mount the chip to their wrist and retry the datapad. Success! Grateful, the Korvax hands me an upgrade module. Very nice. Toxic protection. All that. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat now. Sure, I may have skipped ahead. I haven't done it on my own, on my new run. Might be time to start over. Probably miss too much. I don't think so, not necessarily. To be honest, the black holes, I believe, still keep you in the same universe. You just have to go back. So if you go back to any station, you should be able to just travel back. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. Yeah, all I've done is the quest line and gathering stuff to sell. Okay. I work from home, so I farm money on my downtime. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. I'd love to be able to work from home. To be honest, I could probably do it, but I don't think my company would be happy with me just working from home all the time. Prefer to insert the Korvax intelligence into the transmission tower. The judgment of the Korvax awaits. Activated in indium is the best matter to mine. Really? It's good to know. Terminal online. Connection established. Error. Diagnostic. Korvax science unit corrupted by traveler interaction. Personality overwritten. Anomaly involvement detected. Solution. Quarantine Korvax science unit from conversions. Observe, analyze, silence. Hypothesis. Sentinel, Atlas, Universal Foci. Countermeasure in progress. Risk assessment entropic. Galactic destruction rebirth. Error. Atlas. Error. 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 They see you. Fascinating. If you get a little bit more into the lore, you start to realize that there's a potential for something a little deeper in the way that kind of everything's set up, and that you yourself are actually kind of in a simulation. So it's pretty cool actually, if you think about it. Hey, Emerald Fork, how's it going, man? Hoping you're having a great probably Sunday night for you. I know you're over there in Europe, but thank you so much for stopping by, man. How's it going? The only thing that's better but doesn't stack so well is the storm crystals. Okay, that's kind of cool. Someone in the anomaly handed me a stack of activated indium and told me to sell it. I got a couple storm crystals, but I've not found any since. Okay, I do want to go stop at the station quickly. Do have some stuff I need to sell. Oh, that's not a freighter. That actually is part of the station. I thought this was actually a freighter of some kind. Storm crystals can only be found on extreme weather planets. During a storm? Really? It's pretty cool. So, like, do you mine them? And what do you mine them from? You get them from, like, iron, or do you have to get them from something... from the environment? Like, how does that work? Because I've not actually heard of storm crystals before. To be honest, I try to avoid extreme weather planets like the plague. Sell item inventory. Do need to go ahead and sell. There's a couple things that I have in my inventory. This being one of them, the larval cores. I don't need the paraffinium. Mirror bulbs are okay. I just don't want to take any space. And I'll keep the glass until I can get the storage set up, then I'll put it in there. And then on the ship, do you want to go ahead and... Oh, no, I want to keep the gold and silver. Magnetic metal, but we don't need the lenium. And we don't need the Herox. Okay. It sticks out of the ground, really? Okay. Yeah, that explains it. I don't hang out... Yeah, same with me. I don't really hang out on storming planets. That's a nice looking explorer right there. 32 plus 9, 12 million units. Cool. 27 and 2. 23 and 6. You can see them because they emit electrically charged... Oh, electrical discharge around them. When there's no storm, they are hidden and can't be mined. I see. Okay. I'll have to go and experiment with that. That's actually pretty cool to go check out. Also, actually drop off. I want to send this over to the freighter. Send that to the freighter as well. Toxic protection. Let's go ahead and install this. I really should consider. Next system I go to, I need to actually upgrade that. Upgrade the technology slots more. Okay, just looked them up. If you're using the visor, shows them as a gold box with the lightning bolt on it. Ooh, okay. Pretty cool. And then one crystal is worth over 100 million, really? That's actually really cool. Any other planet in the system? I might even have a extreme weather planet in the system. There are 4 planets. Airly calm weather. Oh, it's a barren planet. Okay. Oh, they fixed it. Awesome. For this one, mostly calm. That's my planet. That's the direct sunlight, but not necessarily extreme weather. And what's this one? Radioactive dust storms. That might be worth it. or some crazy amount, right? That's, you know, somewhat makes sense. But the activated indium, you can stack them up to 999. So, you just find them in a deposit, or do you actually have to refine them into activated indium? Storm crystal can only stack up to 10 in cargo, 5 in normal slots. Okay. But I mean, if they're that valuable, that does make sense. You wouldn't want to make them, because I mean, that'd be really easy to, you know, just basically out money the game. You know, be able to buy just everything. Very little effort, so that does make sense. Divine Atlas Entity shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection, trapped inside the data core. I have no way of knowing how the Korvax is taken to the encounter at the transmitter. Shell reconnection in process. Okay. Scientist is rebooting. Time remaining is 1 hour and 29 minutes. Okay. That may be maybe a little bit before he actually. That'll be cutting it close. I think I'll be able to come back to him right at the end of the stream, so we'll see. Okay, so now that he is taken care of, let's go ahead and talk to. Well, let's see what the. That's right. He needs to. I want to say two. Yep. So if we could just make 2 of these, and we can make 2 of these. Go. I trust our new Korvax friend was helpful. They are merely the start of our merry band. Are you ready to take this next step? The Overseer asks for microprocessors so they can finish the plans for the weapons terminal. Let's give them microprocessors. You have done so well, friend. I am so very happy. There we go. And we need Pugnium, which, if I remember correctly, we have to get that from killing Sentinels themselves, so that is fantastic. Now, imagine this, friend. A life form displeases you. You punish it, reward it, reshape it. In time, it would do anything you wanted. So it is with the Sentinels and their attacks, but no more. Now we shall train the trainers. The Overseer requires me to kill Sentinels to bring back their Pugnium. Sentinels have harried me the length of my journey. We shall be free of their constant harassment. Something tells me probably not. My fighter looks similar to yours. Really? That's pretty cool. It's definitely nice to. So I mean, I've heard a lot of things about, you know, the randomness with No Man's Sky. Yeah, you find a lot of similar stuff between players, but I still like it. And when you do find something that is truly unique, you really do find something that's special for your playthrough. But it's definitely cool when you find people who have similar fighters as mine. So like, I do love the design. So you got like basically the jet engine that's pretty much runs through the entire core of this thing. Part of the reason why I picked it is also because it looks like it's got an R2 unit. Like this thing right here kind of looks like a, you know, R2-D2 basically. Somewhat similar, right? Not exactly the same. Although I do wish it looked a little more like an A-wing versus this. Looks almost like an X-wing, except with, you know, minus the one, you know, X fin. Okay, so I need to go find and kill a. Wow, I gotta get 50 Pugnium. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the little R2-D2 thingy that's right there. Gosh, yeah. That's part of the reason why I picked it. Okay, so I do kind of want to actually. Let me see if. So that'll secure site of interest. That'll probably get me. That'll most likely take me to a place where I can find sentinels pretty easily. Supply depot detected. But you hate the paint job? Yeah. Mine looks like an X-Wing and TIE Fighter combined. Really? That's pretty cool. But you hate the paint job, I see. Crash freighter, where is that? Oh, there we go. Go up into the atmosphere. So I'm curious, what colors is it? Oh, did I passed it. Oh no, actually, that was perfect. And go ahead and land. Save and chart it. Okay, so let's see what there actually is here. Sulfurine, platinum. Oh, platinum actually might be worthwhile. Dirty bronze. I've not heard of dirty bronze before. It's nitrogen salt and nitrogen salt. Okay. Yellow and orange, I think. Yeah, it's an interesting color combination. That is true. That is very true. Oh, I have actually already scanned that guy. Okay, here we go. Actually, let's go ahead and recharge my personal force field. Okay, I can't do it from there. Let's do that first. Wait, what do I... It says I can't recharge it, which is rather interesting. Can recharge that. Let's do it with that. Do need to recharge this, and we'll deal with that. But I can't really charge that. That's interesting. Oh, but that actually did it. Very interesting. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna start killing some sentinels here. Okay, so if we can just... Yeah, there we go. Two down. Reload, and then we'll get the third. It's one of those times when I wish I had the... Oh, hello. Yeah, those are the combat units. Now we run. Now we run. I think we got... Yeah, we got it. Oh, crap baskets. Oh, crap baskets. Here we go. One of my first saves had an exotic hummingbird ship. That was black and gold. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And had a good number of slots. Deleted the save by accident. Oh no. Yeah, you always hate to see that. Wait, did these trees they did? They respawned? Oh my gosh. I remember clearing those out, so that's interesting. They respawned. Yeah, that's I've done that myself by accident, you know. I've definitely deleted stuff by accident. I feel your pain. Fascinating that these trees actually did respawn, though. Pretty cool. I mean, it makes it fairly easy to be able to get some stuff back. Oh well. Oh, have I not? I haven't scanned this one yet. You have a friend? Their flesh? Their pugnium? The Overseer is something of a state of excitement asked me for the pugnium I've gathered. The free Gek Hop presents me with a reward, as I knew they would. Friend, there is another matter. I gave you the means to create a weapons terminal, did I not? Yet I see no Vy'keen attendance. Does my help mean so little to you that you would tarry so? You must recruit an armor before we can proceed. The Overseer requires me to build a weapons terminal and recruit a Vy'keen armor for my base. Go. So the Gravitino balls, I don't actually know. I know if you pick them up, that it basically alerts the Sentinels and they come to you. That's kind of actually what I was hoping to find when I just wanted to go find go fight the Sentinels, because it does provide a good place to or a good way to get some Sentinels. So, but beyond that, I don't know. They're mainly just used for selling. You can get a good 25,000. I think per Gravitino ball that you get. So they are relatively useful. A weapons terminal. Go. Yep. I just don't have the pugnium I need, so I need to go and build some more Sentinels. Crash freighter. I should have actually put down a whatchamacallit, a beacon. I need to sell this stuff. Maybe not that one, but... Significant upgrade for the life support system. Use X to install. Okay, interesting. I want to say that thing was actually just right over here. Maybe. That's the crashed freighter. Ah, that might be it. That is not it, but that is a trade terminal, though, which I do need. Okay, we're just gonna sell the extra stuff that we don't need. Korvax casing we should actually give out. Don't need the Perithium. Don't need the salt. The glass we do want, but we're not ready to use it yet. Starship. Silicon powder, no. Did I already sell everything? Oh, never mind. Didn't need to come here. Cormac, sorry, the Convergence smiles upon something. Okay, so let's get the dialect help. And we'll do a friendship symbol. Korvac's word for aid. Let's also give them the gift, so at least it's not taking up space. Engineer accepts my gift with gratitude. Increase my standing. Go talk to this guy. The Korvax is generating a regular pattern of electronic tones. The sounds are so deep they barely register as notes, more like a rumble, an itch in my ear canal. As the pattern loops, I become aware of other voices in the chorus. Korvax nearby are all singing too, and every one of them is staring at me. Let's respond politely. Interesting. So they clap their hands in delight. They respond with reciprocal courtesy, mirroring my body language and attempting to replicate my speech. They seem genuinely intrigued by me. The subtle buzz of Korvac's song continues to drone around me as I tune into it. I begin to recognize the pattern. It is unquestionably but unplaceably familiar, like something heard in a dream. What if we alter the pattern? I hum the pattern as accurately as I can, transposing it into my vocal range. A modification flows from me intuitively, new notes filling out the melody. Seamlessly, the Korvax crowd adopts the new variation. Visors flash all around me, glittering like a starfield. They seem to have hoped for this outcome, overjoyed to follow my lead. A moment later, they have all faded into silence. In union, the electronic lifeforms turn away and resume their prior routines, but our relationship feels forever changed. It's interesting. Whoa. And that actually really improved my standing with the Korvax. If I talk to him again, I wonder if it'll give me the regular option. No. Okay. Wonder if I leave, because I just did this. I don't want to do it again. And I've actually already visited this guy. That must have been the first guy. Visited him. Oh, that was the first guy. Okay. And then we request dialect help. They seem pleased. We'll do a trade symbol. Korvax word for nanites. Okay. New Korvax rank. Research focus. Okay. Let's see where... If maybe the... No, that's that trading post. Knowledge stone. Salvage data. How much salvage data? Oh, I've got 13. Probably going to spend them. There's a knowledge stone up there as well. So the base is this way. It's gotta be around here. So we found it. That's what I get for not putting down a marker. To be honest, I want to say this was it. That is it. Okay. Must have just flown right over it. Not the signal booster. I want to say the save beacon. And then we want to change the color. I believe we're already using black for... Use green for this one. I'm missing 2 metal plating. Just go ahead and make it.
Product constructed.
Use green. There we go. What do you mean by treasure chests? I have found the whatchamacallits, Whoa. Did you see that guy just like dive bomb? Pretty interesting. It's gotta be... What? Interesting. If you're talking about the historical chests where you have to go find the 3 keys and then unlock it, I have found those. I think I've found 2 or 3 of them so far, and they are definitely great, great methods for actually getting cash. Though I find it's not always like it ranges, right? Sometimes it's like 2 or 3 million. Other times it's like 100,000. Yeah, exactly. In the ancient ruins, yes. Yeah, I have already found several of them. Oh, hello, there they are. Nice. Huh. Wow, I must have used a lot of these. We need to craft more. Oh, that's right, it pulls from the ferrite. There goes the one. Reload. Come on, try and get the eye. There we go. There's the one. Yeah, I know about the reinforcements. There we go. 1, 2. Where's the third? 3. Run away. Scan the ground. There's stuff hidden. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got the pugnium that we need. Should have more than enough to build the terminal. Not sure what I've used up here, though. I do. So like I'm playing right now also, along with No Man's Sky. I've also been playing a lot of Stellaris as well. I have Elite Dangerous as well, so maybe once I finish with the No Man's Sky playthrough, maybe I'll switch over to Elite Dangerous and do a bit of that as well. Okay, go to Specialist, Terminals. Right now we need Weapons Terminal. There we go. No, Weapons. There we go. And we need to go and actually talk to somebody about it. Not talk, but just get a personage with which we can fill that slot. Higher base armor. These are full. I think I'm gonna have to actually build up a little bit, and then basically have like a full level, just basically built for batteries, and then another one built for solar panels, and just fill the place up. Have you checked out X4 Foundations or Evocron Legacy? I've not heard of the second one. I have actually looked at X4. It looks really good. I haven't made the jump yet. X3 Terran Conflict is amazing. Really? See, that was the other thing. I have heard that like there's mixed reviews between the different versions of X4. Like some people really like the one but don't like another one. It's like I've seen it where like the reviews for or the latest one isn't that good, but the reviews for the one prior is fantastic. So, and Prelude, okay, X3 Prelude. These guys going. Fascinating. Ooh, is there a thing right here? Let's do this. Or is that just a Korvax cube? Or not a just a knowledge stone. Yeah, that's what it is. See, what I really like are exploration games for the most part. I like the space combat in this because it's fairly straightforward. It's nothing too crazy. That's definitely one of the things that I dislike about Elite Dangerous is that the combat seems somewhat complex. And if you're not like really on top of everything, it's very easy to die. I'll pick these up. But the like my real main focus with No Man's Sky is just I like it because of the exploration. It's what always kind of basically got me. Just the ability to go to a planet that's been procedurally generated, and now you can go and explore and find stuff, and you know that is what I find most interesting about it. What's that? Armored clam. Alluring specimen. What? Ow! How did that even hit me? I'm not even close to it. Is that underwater or is that underground? That's the other thing. I got the biggest ship in the game and tried to fly it through a jump gate. Ended up destroying my full loaded and fully upgraded ship along with the gate. Wow, that's pretty interesting. You hate to see it happen, right? Huh. Ah. So that is, in fact, underwater. Well, we're gonna keep going down. Keep digging down. I want to go and see what it actually is. What? You guys saw that, right? Huh. That is kind of odd. Where did I first start drilling? Where? Be right along here. Okay, now that's not a good bug. Yep, there it is. Okay, there's the hole. Nice, you got the chest. Very cool. Yeah, that's always a fun part of it. Wow, the cave is completely underwater. Fascinating. That's not cool. An abyssal horror. Interesting. Should have done more research. Turns out that the ship is capable of installing and using a jump drive, allowing it to jump like a gate, but at any time. Very cool. Hey, Stefan, how's it going, man? Thank you. I'm glad you like the new overlay. Yeah, I felt like my my stream for certain games was my camera was just kind of in the way of some of the gameplay, and so it made it kind of hard to see. So I felt like I needed a proper overlay. So I'm glad you like it. And Inferno's talking about a ship in, was it X3 or X4? And he got like a big ass, sorry, biggest ship, and basically went and tried to fly through a jump gate. Ended up destroying his own ship and the gate along with it. Armored clam, armored clam. I don't even know why I was here, actually. I should be flying up and into space. X4 is another space sim. It's another 4X game, actually. Kind of similar to No Man's Sky. Except it's a little less about exploration, more about interesting. I need to go and find a not a Korvax system. I need to find a Viking system or something. Oh, Viking, right there. Although I should just be able to. I should actually just go back to the base. Let's get out of here. It is X3? Okay. Had guns the size of ships. That's pretty cool. Sadly, no. So it's not co-op. But I mean, to be honest, for me, that's fine. I've never. I mean, I like co-op games. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything. It's just I like solitary experiences. I like co-op games too. But I find sometimes a lot of people focus more on the idea that it needs co-op to be a good game or multiplayer in some form. Like when No Man's Sky initially came out, I was actually just happy just to be out exploring, even if it was just on my own. Evacron Legacy is co-op and multiplayer. Okay, pretty cool. Wasn't there also? I want to say there was a game that came out. I want to say it was like a couple years ago, like 2016, where the game was like a team deathmatch based game, but instead of it being a like a typical shooter or anything, it was like you were commanding like spaceships. You're commanding battleships. Yeah, not like fighters or anything, but actual like battleships, and it was actually really cool to see. But I forget actually what the name of the game was. Hey, Original G, how's it going, man? I am doing very well. Just hanging out, chilling out with some No Man's Sky, man. Just enjoying myself. Dreadnoughts might be it. Dreadnoughts actually might be it. Evacron Legacy is similar to No Man's Sky. There's almost the same amount of content, if not more. The entire game has pretty much made by one dude. Really? I'll have to go check that out. Yeah, I've not actually heard of Evacron Legacy before, so definitely have to check it out. You can fly to planets, onto planets, and explore. Okay. Very nice redesign of the stream, my guy. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, as I was saying to at the beginning of the stream, I just felt like I just needed to reorganize things, particularly for certain games like Stellaris, where screen real estate was really important. I felt like my camera was in the way, and so was the chat and all that stuff. So I felt like this would be a good way to give everything its own place and not actually cover up the gameplay. So. What happened to my tabs? What do you mean? Very nice design. You can fly onto planets and explore. Is change upon us? What do you? I'm curious. What do you mean by the tabs? Have I missed something? What's happened to the chat? Are you talking about the? Oh, I don't want to open image in there. Go to my channel. I'm curious what you mean by the tabs. You can even fly close to stars and mine fuel. Oh, okay. That's kind of like what happens in. You can do that in Elite Dangerous as well. You can fly really close to stars and pick up a whole bunch of fuel that way. There's even a mech suit for exploring on planets. That's pretty cool. Tabs below my stream. Interesting. Oh, those I put in a little while ago. I think it was about like a couple months ago. I always tend to like slow roll all my changes for the stream. So like I've actually been meaning to like re-update a whole bunch of stuff, and I know the next thing I need to do is actually work on the sound effects and the icons for the alerts, make them more Star Wars themed, to match my name. But yeah, I did change those a little while ago, just so I could try and kind of have it work with that sort of same theme. Yeah, commands would definitely be a nice thing to add as well. Totally agree. I want one of those space exploration co-op games so you can customize your own ship. You know, it was an interesting game. So I ended up picking up. Oh gosh, I need to make some fuel here. Let's do that. And no, not the anti-mat. Oh, we do need that, but oh no, that's what I was doing. Sorry, not thinking properly. But yeah, anyway, I was saying, there's a game called Starlink Battle for Atlas. That kind of has that sort of feel to it, where you can explore, but you can actually mess around with your ships a little bit more. So it's and I want to say it's co-op. I might be wrong on that. Also, piloting the ships are a lot more realistic. If you stop your ship, it'll drift. Okay. I kind of know what you mean. Elite Dangerous kind of has that as well, where you can swap between assisted and non-assisted. So if you stop your ship, like if you're non-assisted, if you stop your ship, momentum carries, so you'll keep flying at the same speed. Oh, that's weird. And that's crazy originally. Maybe it's just, yeah, that's weird. Maybe Twitch is having some problems in showing their channels. I don't know. It's odd. Sure. Elite Dangerous was amazing with VR. Oh, yeah. I can believe it. The VR, so like, I'm not really a fan of VR myself, but that is, I think that is one of the few games where I could see VR being very, very perfect for that. Sorry, I'm trying to think of which system is which. I know I've been to a Viking system before. Just have to go there one at a time. Seems like an underrated game. Which game? Are you talking about Elite Dangerous or X3? The detail in Evacron Legacy. The detail in Evacron Legacy is amazing. I mean, it sounds really interesting. I would definitely want to... hearing you describe it definitely makes me want to go check it out. Hello. What's up? Nice. Okay. And this is a Korvax system. So, not what I was wanting. Let's go ahead and try another system. It's on Steam for 25, really? That's actually pretty decent, what do we call it? It's a pretty decent price. I'm just gonna keep going through here. Evacron, yeah. Friend had it, wish I did for this game. I'd love to be able to look at the side windows of your flying low, of your ship flying low to the ground, yeah. To mine for air, you just fly into the atmosphere of planets and hit mine. That's pretty cool. Evacron looks good, and it's on Steam for 25. Yeah, I've already read that. Yeah, here we go. We need to find... Oh my gosh.
Loving the new stream overlay, Green. Keep up to the improvement.
Thank you. Thank you, Original G. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. That's very nice of you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a GEX system. Never mind. There's a bunch of Vy'keen here, though. If I go talk to one of them. Nope. He's not gonna help me out. You responded to my message right away? Oh, I see what you... Okay, sorry, I had to... Developer is a really cool guy. He responded to my message right away. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool when devs are willing to talk to people. Ooh, hello, what is this? 31 plus 4. It's not too bad, but the price is a little high, though. I do like the look of the ship, though. It looks kind of like, almost like Serenity from Firefly. That's pretty cool. I like that. I wish I could get it. I bought a copy directly from him, and he hooked me up with a second copy that I gave away. Nice. That's pretty cool. That is very nice. Oh, that's right, this one. So that, if I remember correctly, the black save icons are, I set them up to be like crash freighters. So there's a crash freighter on the system. Wrong thing. Just wanted to do that. Speaking of devs, we are 5 days away from... Yes, we are. If you guys go check out the link below in the profile, there's a thing called Ritmo that I've been working on for a while, and I'll put a link in the chat as well. It's a game that I've been working on for a while, and it is going to be coming out very soon. At the end of the week, it's coming out, and you guys should definitely go check it out if you guys are interested. It's Korvax. It's Vy'keen. Nope. Kind of wish there was a way. No. Life form. Whoa! Stuff and Q. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Nice. Ooh. Oh, that's the Atlas thing. Hope to see you stream more, man. No, yeah, I plan on doing more. Although next week I am taking a bit of a vacation. My folks are they need a bit of a break, and so I'm taking them on vacation next week. So next week probably not going to be streaming, but I try to stream 3 days a week, and yeah, trying to improve things quite a bit. Yeah, green stream more. Yeah, if I was a PC streamer, I would stream it day one. What on day one? Oh, the game, yeah. That actually might be a good idea. Just stream it on that Friday. Just to kind of get it out there. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. And the game is free as well. That's the other thing. So, you should definitely go check it out. Oh, that's an Iridian drive required. Oh, is red? Yeah, red is Vy'keen. Yellow is Gek. Okay. Kind of wish I could see. Fascinating. We'll go to that one then. Set that as a waypoint. It's not going to be on Steam, so it's going to be on itch.io and Game Jolt. I wasn't. I've been working on the game for so long. I was basically pretty much ready to just have it done, and Steam required integration of their SDK in order for it to be on their, on their marketplace. So I went with something that wouldn't require me to add any more coding, and that is basically what happened. What do we need for antimatter? There we go. Warp fuel. So it's not going to be on Steam. It will be on Game Jolt and itch.io. And as I said, it's for free. They have their own clients as well, so yeah. And that'll handle all the installation as well pretty easily. Let's go to the galaxy map. Let's head back to custom waypoint. Thank you. Three planets, one moon. Warped 5 times. Yeah, no worries, man. Ooh, hello. Oh, that got me platinum. Okay. Iron armor on a starbase. Oh, there we go. Space station, right there. Maybe you guys can help me with a quest. It won't let me restart it. I can't continue for whatever reason. The one I have to talk to, the Corvex cartographer. I found multiple systems, but they never talked to me. Interesting. I've not heard of that. Corvex cartographer. I don't like the combat. Ground combat could be better. I found multiple systems, but they never talked to me. Well, what are they asking for? And is this from the guild quests, or is this story quest line? Part of the patterns and time quest line. Interesting. I don't think I've actually worked on that one yet. Patterns. Time. Corvax. Cartographer. It is a story quest. Specifically Corvax systems, right? I multiple systems, but they never talk to me. Yeah, it might be something that you may need to go to a specific system for. Alright, Green, have a wonderful stream. Going back to studying. Hey, no worries, man. Good luck with studying, and have a great rest of your weekend, man. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for for hanging out and for dropping those 200 bits. I really do appreciate it, man. I googled and it sounds like someone fixed it by restarting it. but it won't let me restart it. Interesting. I'm not sure if you can restart the quest line. Hold on 1 second. There he is. There he is. Your Gex servant told me you were coming, interloper. It is an honor to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own, Gra. We shall kill together for the glory of Herc and our ancestors. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite Gra. Vy'keen is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on that basis. No, it is the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture. When they smile at me and tell me it is an honor to meet me, for us to meet, I believe them. Captain Heiwa promises to come to my world and make use of my new weapons terminal. Accept. Gra, I will rejoice in the blood harvest. Tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? Probably. Okay, let's go ahead and head back to base now. Should be marked. Okay. You are in the new one. You are in the one now. Interesting. It might be one of those situations where, so, like, for instance, I was trying to look for my armor. I couldn't find it, even though I was on a quest line that said you need to find the armor. It might be in its own quest, if that kind of makes sense. So, if I show you what I mean. Skip, thank you. I know I'm back. Thank you, game. So for instance, sorry, let's go here. So like these two are basically the same quest, right? Right, higher base armor, higher base armor. They're the same quest, but this is the one that actually gives me the location of where I needed to go and who I needed to talk to. This one did not give that to me. So I should have actually done that. I need to actually do this as well. Let's go, so let's quickly go talk to this guy. These facilities are glorious, but know that we Vy'keen exterminate worlds that show even the merest hint of weapons production. Consider yourself lucky that I am your friend. Violence must be ended. This is the way of Drin Darg. This is the way of Herc. When murder is gone, the last weapon fired will be at the Vy'keen ourselves, having served our holy purpose. As a gesture of peace, the armor offers me a piece of exosuit technology. They are keen to demonstrate they are more than a simple warrior. Wear it with pride. Now, before we can begin our work together, there is something we must deal with. Vy'keen High Command would not permit me to reside here and ignore my purpose, interloper. I have discovered a weapons facility nearby, and to sabotage it, it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may also learn something useful for yourself. And the Vy'keen believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons, that after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Vy'keen should be trusted with arms. Yeah, see, I completely disagree with that, but okay. The armor gives me the location of a nearby weapons facility, claiming it is operating illegally. If I go there and shut down production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. Go ahead and do that. Rah, go with honor, but be wary. The eye of the Sentinels will be upon the facility.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay, pressing. Is it a Core-Ice cartographer or a Gek cartographer? This points out the place on the map, and null does not appear. Oh, interesting. So he's already... This one spoke to the Vy'keen and the Korvax, but not the Gek. Somebody know the fix? So you can't even talk to the cartographer, right? Yeah, the silent cartographer. Halo. Such a great game. Speaking of which, have you... Do you have the Master Chief Collection? And if so, would you consider streaming that one? I know I saw you post on Discord that you were looking for suggestions for games to play. Have you considered playing Halo? That would be rather interesting, now that you mentioned the silent cartographer. He'll only trade and sell star charts. Interesting. Oh, I see, I see. So it's the cartographer that's on the station. Fascinating. I've tried it and I've streamed them all. Really? With Emerald? Okay. Okay. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I love the Halo franchise. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mo. I'm not really sure what might be going on there. That's an odd situation for you. Yeah, the game is sometimes bugged. It's and sometimes it might be a matter of just having to. I don't know. This may not fix it, but you may need to shut down, or not shut down, but just close the game, quit the desktop, and reload. Sometimes that might actually fix it. You use the good old Microsoft method. Just shut it off and turn it back on and see if that works. Oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear. All but Spartan Ops. The Spartan Ops are actually a lot of fun. And Halo 4, the Spartan Ops in Halo 4 actually had a story to it. And you kind of see what happened with Catherine Halsey after 4. Okay, what was I actually doing? I completely forgot. You needed me to go take down something or other. Let's go talk to this guy. Things are aligning. We are ready now for a Gek farmer to join us. Indeed, I have already prepared their contact. All you need to gather is Solarium required to finalize their workstation. I love SO. What's SO? Just didn't want to, oh, Spartan Ops, I see. Spartan Ops, just didn't want to play them. I see, okay. Emerald didn't want to play them. I understand, okay. Free Gek Hop grows in confidence and seeks again to expand my home. I find it hard to disagree with them, for Farmer would open up a world of possibilities. The Overseer needs Selenium to complete the agricultural terminal plans. Selenium grows on the scorched planets and requires hazmat gauntlets to harvest. Okay, Selenium is not easy to acquire in the wild, but this only proves the value of recruiting a farmer. I believe I already have... Why not? I do have the hazard gauntlets already. That's good. I'm curious. Hold on. Structures. Do we have... No, not foundations. I don't know. No. Tech, general. Oh, that's a message thing, okay. It's a large refinery. Looks like it can only fit in the middle there. Okay. Fit in the middle there too, but I don't want it in the middle. A salvage. Where would I find stairs? Structure is wooden. I don't see any stairs here. Specialist, foundation. Hello. Okay, Crucify. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. How is everybody doing? Welcome from K Crucify. I'm Green Leader 87, and I'm an absolute nerd and dork, and we are playing some No Man's Sky. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, how is it going, K Crucify? If you guys are not familiar with K Crucify, please go check her out. Oh my gosh, and the follows. Let's get a shout out for K Crucify. Please go check her out. She's an amazing streamer. She just got back from a, in my opinion, long need a break, as I'm sure she feels the same. She was playing some Terraria, I believe. No, not Terraria, Stardew Valley. That's what I remember she was playing. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Green Squadron, everybody. Hold on, let's go through this. PETA, Reynolds. Hey, Reynolds. The Norse guy, Dave, B94. Holy cow. Thank you so much for the follows. I really do appreciate it. Oh my gosh, and there's Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo. Wolf Rose, PETA, Horse Guy, Dave, Beaker Only, Unicorn Pudding, Dying, Llama, Backflips, Cigarette, K Crucify. Holy cow. How's the game? What has changed? I haven't played it in so long. The game is fantastic. They have done quite a lot to improve multiplayer. They've changed the anomaly, so like the place where you'd go and talk to Not on Polo about, you know, getting missions from them and getting stuff from them. It's now become kind of like a big multiplayer hub where people can meet. Oh my gosh, I gotta catch up on chat, but it's been pretty nice. They've added a whole bunch of. In fact, I actually need to go there anyway. I was wanting to go. I was trying to find a ladder. I don't actually have ladders unlocked yet for my base building. So I'll show you in a second. Welcome, Raiders. Aren't we all? Yes, exactly. No, yeah. I'm particularly nerding myself, so. Gosh, where is? I need launch fuel. Can't even think right now. Hold on. Dihydrogen metal plating. Let's just make the metal plating. There we go. Let's make. Hold on. I'm sorry. Freaking out here. Go ahead and head into space quickly, and then I can. Am I not recharged? No, it's recharged. Come on. It's odd. Let's go ahead and go to the base. Hey, Norse guy, how's it going? Stardew, yes. How was Stardew, by the way? I forgot to ask. It looked like you were making some decent progress there. Is this the first time you've played Stardew? Dave, hi, how's it going, Dave? Can't stay long because I have to head to my parents, but I'm so glad I got to raid you. Well, thank you so much for hanging out, and I really do appreciate the raid. Seen somebody play this lately. You need to download it again. Yeah, it's been upgraded a lot. They really have upgraded it a lot. But I'm actually gonna go to the system. I don't know what's going on. My chip is kind of borked right now. Let's see. Dave said hi. Green Squad. Reynolds with the K hi. Live music. Whoops, forgot to hit enter. Nice. F&Q. Base building. Yes, base building. We need to be. Well, we're doing the base mission, so kind of base building. Nice. I'm glad you're doing good, Norse guy. Stardew was nice. Finally got my mods to work. Very cool. It isn't first time playing, but I've never finished the game. Always started a new playthrough and never get anywhere. I do the same thing with a lot of games. I've done that with Borderlands a lot. I do that with No Man's Sky. Elder Scrolls, Fallout. I do that with pretty much 90% of the games I play. So, very much understand that. Where's the anomaly? Here we go. Let's just quickly summon the anomaly so I can show you kind of some of the changes. So you can now summon anomalies wherever you can, just like the Star Freighter. So now you can actually summon it to wherever you want, and then once you go inside, it becomes kind of like this huge hub for people to get together and play. Yes, I have played Borderlands 3. I am working my way through the campaign off stream. I'm just enjoying playing the game, really. And I've got a bunch of guys that I play with a lot, so... Wow. Okay, the sound effects. So, this is the new anomaly. It used to be just a single landing pad, and you'd go and you'd talk to Nada and Polo, but now it's become like this huge thing. I've had a crash, and I've had a couple of like weird just disconnection bugs. But that's usually because somebody actually did disconnect. Like my buddy, his internet crashed, and so there was a couple of bugs there. But that's typical. For the most part, it's been pretty minimal. It's just been a couple of crashes. That's it. I wish there was a Rune Factory for PC. Okay. It's way better than Stardew. Interesting. I have not played either, so I wouldn't know. Stardew was practically designed after Rune Factory. Well, see, I thought it was basically Stardew. I thought it was a excuse me. I thought it was like a PC clone of Harvest Moon. That's the way I thought of it. So here's Polo and Nada, the two, the Gek and the Korvax guy. That were on the anomaly originally, but everybody else is actually player. So this guy standing right here is in fact another player. This guy's also another player. And whoever is shooting, somebody's shooting, and I don't know why. Yeah, exactly. It is more like Harvest Moon. And that's exactly what I thought. He's shooting. I'm not sure what's going on here. Somebody is clearly losing their minds. Shooting stuff. Either that or it's a bug. But yeah, now you can actually, so like there goes another player. You can come to guys like this and you can give them data and they'll give you a whole bunch of nanites. Ah, young one. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe, how I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I do so miss it. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen? I miss the feeling of dirty hands and hard work, grafting among the rocks and the soil. So you can give him data, and then he'll give you nanite clusters for unlocking stuff. It's an RPG variant of the Harvest Moon franchise. He does, right? He does look pretty cool. The aliens have on this anomaly are really interesting to look at. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. So that got me 150 nanites from that. And then this guy will, he'll give you nanites for the accomplishments that you get. They're the milestones, I should say. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help and exchange. Progress for progress. Oh, hello, Drew Cheese. Welcome to the Green Squadron. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Or wealth, perhaps. Experience or materials, both valid. Today, Gravitino balls. I would rather just transmit the milestone data. That'll get me nanites. But apparently you can also give him certain things, and he'll give you in return either nanites or something specific like Quicksilver. Wow, there's another 200 nanites right there. And then when you actually get into the farm, you can come and give stuff to him, and he'll actually, like, he'll rate your performance in growing certain materials. Rune Factory is also done in anime style. Interesting. But Hometown Story, Harvest Moon, and Rune Factory are different levels of involvement. Similar games made by the same company. Really? They're all made by the same company? That I didn't know, actually. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is... It's okay, this is actually one of the biggest changes to No Man's Sky. It's just this main section. And then, this is also where you go and set up multiplayer missions. So if I had some of the guys that I normally play with, we could come here to the Nexus and we'd be able to set up a multiplayer mission. It's a lot of really good changes in my opinion. The only issue that I had was with my PC. I was having some crazy loading bugs where it would take like a good 20-30 minutes just to load the game, and it was just really annoying because I couldn't get into it, and I wasn't willing to wait 20 minutes just to get into a game. Yeah, I was about to ask, did they fully do multiplayer now? Yes. So the last one added full multiplayer, but it wasn't very well organized. So this update was actually to better organize how multiplayer works. It gives you a nice hub to be able to go meet people. Yes, you can meet friends, and there's now actually missions to be able to do with that you can actually do with friends now. So they've done a lot to overhaul how multiplayer works. So it's overall it's been a lot of really good and necessary changes. So I would say it's, you know, this is probably as close as they've gotten to what they initially advertised when they first sold the game in 2016. That's a good point. That's a good point, El Micah. Not waiting 20 minutes to get into a game. I've not tried WoW Classic. No, I have not. I'm not really that into MMOs personally, so I never got into WoW initially, and I've not played WoW Classic since it came out again. What was I? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked now. What was I trying to do? Oh, that's right. I need to gather Solarium, which I think I can do on this planet. But yeah, not willing to go and sit in a queue for a good, you know, couple hours. A buddy of mine, Big Lou, was he was streaming WoW Classic when it hit on that first day, and I think he was in queue for like a good 3 or 4 hours before he was even close to getting in. He wasn't particularly happy about that, but he did eventually get in. Yeah, WoW Classic, right? Let's go ahead and land here. There's still a number of bugs. They're still working on the game and making more content. Yeah. That's the nice thing about Hello Games. They are definitely going to continue working on it. The way things have been going, that I don't know how they're still making money other than just hopefully they're making more sales with every update of the game. Because they're, you know, it's not like there's any sort of microtransactions or anything else, so I'm hoping they're still being funded somehow. A lot of the old school players got hit with the WoW craze. Yeah. I never played WoW. Yeah, neither did I. I have played a couple of other clones of WoW, or at least, you know, games that have been made kind of inspired by WoW, but I've never played any of the MMOs. You're playing WoW Classic right now, so I'm curious, what level is your character, and who are you playing as? What am I doing? I need Solarium. Nope. Nope. Yes, that is actually what I need, I believe. Interesting. Level 40 Warlock, nice. Level 40, is that the max in WoW Classic? I am somewhat aware that, you know, with every major update, they've increased the level cap. 60 is max. Okay. Ouch. Where? Oh, yep. These are the solar vines. So hopefully this should get me Solarium. So, okay, I just need to get 45. I probably need to get a bunch extra as well. Wizard 101 is where it's at. I have heard of actually Wizard 101. I've never played it though. I got a paid subscription, but never used it. Never used it. I assume it was gifted to you, right? I assume you didn't actually pay for the subscription yourself. I mean, that seems like an odd thing to do, to get a subscription but then never use it. Hello. Ooh, that must be rare. Got 57,000 for that. But yeah, I do recommend No Man's Sky to people I'm ready to play and enjoy it more. Yeah, it's fantastic. I would 100% recommend this game. I mean, hell, anything from, like, the update that they did a year ago, I think from that point on, the game was really, really worth playing. And this is coming from somebody who's enjoyed it from day one. I really liked the game initially. I was never really upset by the fact that it didn't have proper multiplayer. I just like the idea of just a chilled space exploration game. That's, you know, I was always more into solitary experiences. So I really enjoyed being able to just go through and just fly to different planets and explore, even if there was a lot of repetition. You didn't get the game until its most recent update. It's a good choice, I mean, really, because you are now getting the most bang for your buck. I mean, I can definitely agree that the game was not worth 60 when it came out, but it's certainly worth 60 now, in my opinion. Okay, I have to pick that one up. Gee, I probably have enough. I should just head back to the Overseer, get the mission taken care of, get our farmer. Oh gosh, that's gonna do some damage. There we go. No Man's Sky is a good, chill, casual game to get into. 100%. And as I said, I mean, that's the main reason why I like it. Is just because it's a chill exploration game. Just a nice solitary experience that now you can play with other people. The only thing that I don't like about the multiplayer so far is that the only thing that you can really work together with your friends that you have in your group is the missions that you get from the Nexus, and that's it. It would be nice if you could actually do like a going through the beginning tutorial as a team, and rather than having to build 4 different bases individually, just build one base as a team and just work from that base, which would be nice. And who knows, maybe they will do that in the next update. Okay, so now we can just go ahead and head back to the Overseer. Oh gosh. But anyway, how's everybody's weekend doing? I hope you guys are all having a great Sunday. I hope you guys aren't too terrified by the impending doom that is Monday. Hello. Yeah, I never really bother with stopping them. Not really willing to pay the amount that they want. gosh, where is it? Where is it? Sorry, I see people talking in chat. I'll be right there. Here is... Well, okay, so it's just these two guys. I should be able to take them out pretty easily. This one guy's nearly done. Okay, first guy's down. Stop and turn and go for this next guy. There we go. Second guy down. Got some chromatic metal, some Herox, and Lemium. Very nice. You're saying No Man's Sky might be fine for newbie gamers? Yes. Yes, it is indeed fine for newbie gamers. I think it's also pretty fine for hardcore gamers as well. It's a great game overall, to be honest. This one definitely is there. It's not as deep as some other games are, so it's definitely easier for people to pick up, for sure. The only problem is there are definitely still bugs every so often that you got to deal with. You wish the weekend was longer? Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling all too well. Ooh, gosh. Really face planted right there. Well, depends on which game type you pick up at the start. Personally, I've been playing survival. Okay. Survival, that's... So, I'm just playing normal. Survival, I believe that... Isn't that the one where... It's harder? You need to actually worry about... maybe not food or sleep, but, you know... I want to say that you get less from mining minerals, and you've got... It takes more to refill everything. And isn't that basically a permadeath run? Maybe I'm wrong on that, but... Essentially, all the timers run out faster. Okay. Okay. Sad almost no one has heard of Evacron Legacy. Yeah, I mean, it's an indie game, right? I mean, developed by one guy. One would definitely assume it is an indie game. It's good to see you, friend. I trust the Vikings technology kept you safe. They haven't given me any technology yet, but yeah, that works. I have the Solarium required to finish the plans for the farmer's workstation. It will be interesting to see what effect a second Gek will have on my overseer. I cannot imagine they have spent much time conversing with the scientist or the armorer. Let's get the Solarium. Ah, to farm we shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and practice the glory of trade. Very nice. And we already have all we need, so we're just going to go ahead and build it now. Okay. It'll let me move. Okay. Once we have secured our farm, we will want to trade unhindered, profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, I shall make it so. All I require is a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of our own. Nice. To request circuit boards to create the galactic trade terminal, Korvax scientists should be able to provide the necessary parts. Okay. Not permadeath, but take some damage to equipment and lose resources. Oh, okay. Survival is permadeath, isn't it? So, apparently not. So it's not permadeath, it's harder, and you take more damage. I do not have the zeal for trade that seems to seize the Gek. Nonetheless, it would be convenient to tap into the galactic market from right here in my home. That is 100% accurate. Okay, so let's quickly build the terminal that we need. No. And maybe it's... yeah, specialist. There we go. Nope. No, duh, it's in tech. There we go. Specialist, terminal, and then I need the agricultural. There we go. There we go. Specialist room is basically complete. We just need to get the guy for it. Permadeath is another mode. Oh, okay. I wonder if it's still the same rules as survival, though. That is interesting. Still. Oh, and we need to actually go sell this stuff. Golden nugget. Ooh, hello. Oh, and I do have gold already, so let's go ahead and... I'm analyzing this because I need the gold. Most interesting. Ah, it went there. Now we need to put this in the freighter. Put that in the freighter. And the platinum as well. Go sell that stuff. And then we also need to go to the... We need to go to the station. I do wonder if the... nope. Scientist is actually ready. 4 minutes, so very nearly. You have a top method for gathering credits yet? Kind of. Right now my biggest method is to go and find the chest that you get from the ancient ruins. Usually that's, you got a really good reward there. And you can also get the Gravitino balls, so no matter what you'll always get at least, you know, get 250,000 from that. But you've got a really good chance of getting up to 2 or 3 million as well, so that's my main method of getting credits so far. Why am I just walking in circles? I need to actually head out. Because we need to go to the station, we need to go try and find a agricultural guy. Targets outside the local system, okay. Permadeath is the ultimate survival mode, yeah. One would think, right? One would definitely think that it is the ultimate survival mode. Yeah, hello. Okay. Get into the galaxy map. Oh, where do we need to go? Oh, right there. Very nice. I need fuel. Ooh, Wolf Rose, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the Green Squadron. And, yeah, thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. So it's Gek, and I've got a mission here. I need to actually get the, yeah, I need to get some hyperdrive fuel. Yeah, that's true. Whispering eggs are also worth a good chunk. Well, they are somewhat dangerous to farm, but yeah, it is definitely somewhat worthwhile to do. Antimatter, and nope. And then warp cell. I missed my X3 ship. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting story. You use an explorer frig for those ruins. No, I haven't actually. I actually need to. You've reminded me that actually I haven't sent out my frigates at all for a mission in a while. And you know, something I never actually realized up until now. Maybe they added this recently. But, you know, just going and landing on your frigates actually gets you stuff. I never knew that until recently. Oh, no, yep, that is the right. Traveler friend, the crew has been busy surveying and processing both planetary deposits and local asteroids. Minerals are yours should you want them. Yes. The sweet, sweet Valhalla, yep. Yeah. You guys missed it. Inferno Blue was playing X3 and he was at his Valhalla. They ended up crashing it trying to drive it through a slip gate, if I remember that correctly. Ended up destroying it, the gate, and his ship. So, not exactly the best situation to be in. Yeah, each frig has a bonus. Some of them give stuff. Can I link what the ship looks like and its stats? Sure. Give me 1 second, and I will give you permission. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you've got permission, Inferno. Still working on some crafting recipes for credits. 50 million per produced tech in the end. Really? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm one of the best things that I've done so far is I've gotten the scanner bonuses, which I'll show you in a second as soon as I figure out how to land here. Welcome aboard, traveler friend. I am pleased to report local trade scouts have secured favorable deals across the system. The profits await you. How much did that get us? Chromatic metal. And what else? That's it? Okay, that's fine. But anyway, as I was trying to show you, I got these two. I got an A rank and an S rank analysis visor upgrade. So this increases the rewards for flora and fauna by 6,000%, and this one increases flora 7,000%. It's very nice, and it's been it's a great way to you know, to go into new systems, and you can scan everything. You can get a decent chunk of money per scan. Like I got 50,000 for scanning just that one animal on the on that scorched planet. Yeah, jump gate. Okay. Yeah, the scanners have been highly recommended. They are a very nice way to actually get a bunch of credits fairly easily. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yikes, that thing is huge. Sorry, I can't show it on the stream because it's I've got things set up a little differently here, but I'm checking this out on the secondary PC. Pretty cool. That thing is huge. I like how I can utilize galactic trade for big profits too, though. I haven't actually gotten that into it though. But that you are right. That's actually a good way to. Oh no! Don't do that. But that is definitely a good way to get trade as well. Certain systems sell things for cheaper, and certain systems buy things for more. So it's definitely a viable way of actually making some credits as well. Took some time to get into, yeah. Made billions off galactic trade, really? Pretty cool. Yeah, it's something I still need to actually look into. I've always been, every time I've played, I've always been so into just mainly focusing on the missions. And then normally by the time I get relatively out of doing the missions, I normally get sidetracked by another game and stop playing. So that's mainly my issue with No Man's Sky. It's part of the reason why I'm trying to play it on stream now. Kind of forces me to keep going with it. Hello, friend. Joyous day for the fleet. I have chartered new expeditions. Okay, so there's an industrial one. Which thankfully we already have a mining vessel. And I don't have the fuel required for it. Perfect. And what do I need for the fuel? It's 50. I should probably just make 100 tons. There we go. Let's view the potential routes. Again, we want to do the industrial. Actually, wait a minute. Now they're both 2 stars. This one's the shorter of the two. There's the mining vessel. And we'll launch it. And then here's a trade one as well. And we'll launch this guy. So at least now we have them going and actually working for us, basically. You can command fleets from ships in that game. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. So I assume it's not just. So with that, it's not just a capital ship that you're flying, but you're also flying, or you're also in command of a fleet. That's pretty cool. And I assume this is actually X3 or X4 that you're talking about. Yeah, I should definitely look into that game. Would it be better to go with X3 or X4? Which is the one that you actually prefer? I'm curious to see. Because I know there's definitely some mixed reactions between two different ones. What was I doing? That's right, we need to go get a... We go to the Corvax thing here. Go. Valhalla can hold up to 60 ships, really? Pretty cool. Are they, I assume they're just fighters, right? Oh, there it is, there it is. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. Just boost there. And there's the Gek we need to talk to. Go ahead and hire him, then we'll just head straight back to the base. And yeah, see how things go from there. They always seem so happy, the Gek. Friend, you have work for me, yes? I have served in the finest kitchens and gardens across the 12 systems, in each one producing prize-winning cuisine. I grow all my own ingredients. Hire me, yes? The Gek chirps happily at the sight of me. They promise to help me grow all kinds of crops on my world. The required paperwork has already been signed, apparently. The farmer offers to join my world and to make use of my agricultural terminal. Accept. Thank you, friend. Neither you nor your stomach shall regret it. It's always a good thing. Haven't played X4, but a lot of the stuff based on story from X3 that the races were working on to fight against the enemy forces is all active in X4. Interesting. So it might be worthwhile to get both then. And then just play X3 and then X4. Pretty much got rid of, got to find 3 rich stars that sells trade products for one another. And just warp between all 3 like a trade route pretty easy after that. Oh, really? That's actually a pretty good idea. Something I'll have to look into. I don't think I've found any rich... Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I'll need to take a look at my systems. I think right now the best I've found is a 2-star planet, or a 2-star system. Yes, thank you, thank you. Let's quickly take a look at my... Nope. Let's take a look at my discoveries here. Let's go ahead and upload. Lawless, scientifically advanced. Vy'keen. Nano construction. Can't really see a lot though from here. And I didn't land on any of the planets either. That looks like there's a lot of stuff here. 5 planets, 1 moon. Interesting collection of planets here. One thing I have yet to get done in No Man's Sky is track down a player. Really? Well, once you get into the anomaly, you should be able to find players pretty easily. It's pretty uncommon to find players outside of the anomaly. It's not that it hasn't happened before. I've definitely run into other players, but it's pretty rare. In X4 you can walk through space stations and facilities. In X3 you can't. Okay, that's interesting. Suppose it kind of makes sense. Oh, this is my system. This is where I am right now. Economy, construction, satisfactory. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. Advanced, comfortable, satisfactory, medium supply, satisfactory, comfortable. So I want to say something like the advanced are probably the better ones, right? At least that would be my guess. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But in both, you can construct your own space stations, facilities, factories. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh no, I don't mean as in hooking up with a friend. I mean getting a location to a player base and travel to find... Oh! See, I didn't even know you could do that. It's pretty cool. You gotta go to the Nexus. Right. Oh, so is that where you actually get the player base? Or the getting the location to a player base? You go to the Nexus and do that? Okay. This is a home of glass and metal, traveler. It is in dire need of my touch, but no need to fear, for I come well equipped for such work. Oh, interesting. Gurot seeds and planter plants receive 3 items. Sorry, 3 items learned. Foul-smelling, farmable flower that replicates the chemical structure of fecal matter. Nice. When planted inside, yields a harvest. Faecium. I don't know how to say that word. A good alternate to collecting faecium by hand, which requires feeding creatures and then harvesting their droppings. Drop flowers must be grown in hydroponic trays. Approximate growing time is 4 hours. Okay, interesting. I know, right? Yeah. Your first lesson will teach you to embrace the dirt, friend. The earth provides life and death, after all. Take this hydroponics tray and these gut rot flowers. Flower seeds. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not saying it right. Grow the flower and see how fine it feels to produce life. This is where you collect crap. Exactly. That is 100% correct. I'm basically collecting crap in order to make a plant that makes it for you. It's weird. It's very weird. Yeah. Oh, see, now that I didn't know. So you have access to a Stargate. You can. There are player community planets. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Toilgek Robber is already bedding in nicely. They have already given me the means to beautify my home. If I prove myself worthy farmer, this gut rot flower, perhaps they will share more of their agricultural secrets. Very nice. Thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate. Zalman. Am I saying this right? Vilichkin? I'm just going to call you Zalman if that's alright. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Green Squadron. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wonderful, my friend. Soon our home will be filled with a delicate perfume for which this plant was named. Yeah. Gut rot. Yes, that's nice. He's literally wanting to make my home smell like crap. That's nice. Yes, exactly. A plant that you harvest poop from. Well, which is better, harvesting it from a plant or harvesting it from the actual crap that a creature has just done? Okay, so I need to go actually harvest that stuff. I also need to go talk to the scientist. I think time has actually come. Let's go to the log quickly. There we go. I can go ahead and return to him as well. Unknown life form. I passed my test. A Hugh. I'm free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. You have data to operate on. An observatory would supply some. Think of all that might be done. Interesting. Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence, or if they simply do not recall what they should feel. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. Okay. I look forward to seeing the results, Traveler. Interesting.
Navigational data received.
Okay, so we have some coordinates for where we need to go, I think. Okay, that one's definitely off-planet. Even though it's not saying. That's definitely off-planet, though. Make a community toilet, you'll get a lot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hello. Go ahead and transfer that to the freighter. And what else was I need to do? I do want to... Oh, no, that. I'm not sure why I have that there. Should just... Sorry, I'm just getting sidetracked a little. So for this one, I need to go and get some... So I need to grow and harvest. Means I actually should consider building a bit. Which also reminded me of the reason why I wanted to go to the whatchamacallit, up to the anomaly, so that I can actually take a look at stuff. Industrial, that's just wiring. Power, no. Oh. You knew there from power. General. Nothing there. That looked more like just being on the other side of your current planet. There is potential for that, right? But it's not the trading post. It was the scientist's marker. It's right there. See, that says off planet. You can tell if it's on the other side of the planet if the line is actually connected down. But if it fades away, that means it's actually off planet. Trying to look at my blueprints a little bit. So again, inner decorations, lights, no. Dormants, no. Structures, probably not. It's doors. Some rooms. It's got to be in tech. Ah, there we go. Specialist farming. Yeah, I actually need to. I need to get some of that. I need to get 40. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think what we're going to need to do is actually build onto the base a little more. And then once we build onto the base, we can then actually start working on that. Before I do, I want to actually start building up. So I really should actually go to the anomaly and transfer... Actually, maybe I don't even need the anomaly. Didn't mean to scan. Come on. There we go. Portable technology. Where is the structural... There we go. Construction research. I have a whole bunch of salvage data. Or habitat? No. See, there's the wooden ramps, so that'll give me stairs, basically. Metal, concrete. Okay, I need to actually go up to the anomaly, because that'll actually have the large structure stuff that I need. go. And in the Nexus, we'll go and get the construction stuff. We'll go to the scientist mission. Yeah, that is basically what I'm trying to do. I'll end up building up a tower, and then we'll go from there. But I do need to still unlock a couple of blueprints in order for me to do that. Yeah, there comes another player. And here we go. Construction Research Station. Okay, let's see if we can't find some ramps or something. There we go. There's the access ramp. Okay. And there's the climb ladder. Shutter doors. An autonomous shutter door program to open in the presence of its constructor. Interesting. Just trying to think of what else I'd need. Foundation strut. 2 different foundation struts. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't buy a shutter door? Really? They don't seem actually available to build. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Seems kind of odd. And the hollow door as well. Elegant holographic door. It allows quick access to any structure while regulating the temperature and toxicity of the interior. So we have foundation. What else we got here? Small prefabs. Interior stairs. Oh, actually that would be very nice. Technology. I thought I already had storage containers. I didn't. Light box, no. Got these. Decals, wall screens, chairs. No, I don't really but that stuff very much. Excuse me. And I've already unlocked that and that. Okay, anyway, I got what I needed. I just wanted struts and some whatchamacallit, ramps and stairs and all that good stuff. I bought the blueprint but couldn't find it in the build menu. Searched up, and from what I can tell, it's outdated. Really? Storage containers are a bit weird. The basic one, only build 1 per base. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing. If you unlock storage containers through the Overseer's quest, you get it. You get I want to say it's 9 different storage containers, but you can only build 9 storage containers, right? It's kind of weird.
Technology recharge.
Okay, we're gonna go to the observatory, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna head back to the base, and we'll see what we have time to do after that. Sorry about that. One thing I'm missing in the game is power relays. You're saying that the game needs to have them, or it does have them and you don't have them yet? Is the way you wrote that, it does make me think that the game might have them? I don't know. Power relays would be interesting. Needs. Or it has a solution for that and I haven't discovered it. I see. I get it. So what, I'm curious, what would you use them for? Do you have like multiple bases set up and they're just not transferring power, or like what's going on that you need power relays? Okay, so we're here at the observatory. Thankfully, we're actually... Okay. Okay, whatever this is. Data siphon installed. Accessing. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose: to locate the interfaces of a being the Korvax call the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Downloading the data. Okay, so now we need to return to the scientist. I want more easily to set up and use the automated miner, gas extractor, plus the electromagnetic generator. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've even gotten to that part yet, so yeah. I remember they had automated miners, but I figured they're very different from what they are now. And I remember they were still kind of borked when they first actually added them to the game. Three things that need a specific location to have any efficiency, and they're always far apart. Ah, I see. I get you. I got you. Seems to be two sorts of automated miners. Okay. I assume the one is a very specific, right? Needs a specific spot to really work properly. And then what's the other? Nope, no, we don't want to go to the anomaly. We want to go base. One is placed on any mineral. The other needs a specific spot on the planet somewhere. Really? It's pretty interesting. I've not seen those. Or I suppose I should say. So the one I'm familiar with, right? The one that you just place it on a mineral and it automatically harvests. I remember when they added that, and that one was having issues, right? It was kind of bugged, didn't quite work properly. I assume that they fixed it now. But the other one I haven't actually seen yet. I haven't gotten to that point. You need the scanner upgrade to locate the spot for these three things. Okay, interesting. There's no other... okay. So you actually need the scanner to tell you where it's viable to do so.
Technology recharge.
Traveler, while you have been absent, Korvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have the answer. This data contains no answers, Traveler. Merely these blueprints for living glass and a beacon. Interesting. I need glass and I need a lubricant for that. An advanced building material, this glass is being imbued with organic compounds that allow it to react to the environment. Microbes within the glass filter harmful light, of all wavelengths and balance the atmosphere as required. Interesting. Corvax, sorry, the convergence is absent, traveler. I, can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps the beacon may be of some use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. Corvax is grateful, traveler. I shall also work on my own solution, while you investigate the beacon. This is the other thing. He doesn't actually know that we took him to that, not the observatory, but the other thing. Wait, why am I returning to the scientist? I haven't built the beacon yet, right? Save point, save... Oh, say I have built a beacon. I've built 3, but we'll build a new one right here. Save beacon. I need 2 metal plating. When did I pick this up? Okay. I've got that to work on. Well. And I have a bunch of extra stuff here. I should probably build a storage thing or something. I'm carrying a bunch of things that I don't need to be carrying. Metal plating. That's what I need. Go. In fact, I think I needed 2. Oh wow, I'm low on ferrite dust. Okay. Easy fix.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Of course. Analyze. Get some more ferrite dust. Go ahead and craft another one of these, and then we'll build the save point. Okay. Is the beacon constructed, traveler? Yes, I can confirm. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proves fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Interesting. Ooh. Talk about the mining. I just finally unlocked the miner, autonomous mining unit. An automated harvester for the mining of resources. Once activated, the AMU extracts minerals without the need for supervision, providing a regular yield until the site is exhausted. Okay, okay. Yeah, so this is the former one. This is the one that you place onto a... Nice, very cool. Blueprint recorded to catalog. Atmospheric harvester. Those atmosphere harvesters and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, traveler. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon so that they might live and connect as the Corvax do. But I cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I can teach it. So plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have generally made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. Corvax asked me to scan creatures to feed it newly created intelligence. Let's do that. So there's the former one. Do not recommend. Not even sure if it works right. That was, and that's from what I understand, was the case. A lot of people were having issues with it. So what was the? So here's the atmosphere harvester, right? Well, let's actually take a look at what it says in the catalog here. Crafted products. Maybe it's in here. Not. Oh no, constructed technology. That's where it would be. Oh, that's the freighter storage unit. Okay. Okay, so here's the atmosphere harvester. Autonomous gas compressor. An automated siphon unit for the collection of valuable gases. Once activated, the harvester condenses and compresses substances from the air over time. Compressed gas is then stored safely until collected. Okay. The other two I've not yet made functional. Interesting. But I know that the power generator works still. Okay. Marine shelter. Set that up. Mineral extractor. Determine a site with a surveying upgrade. Yeah, I don't think I've even got that yet. There's the harvester. Not sure what this thing does, and I need ammonia for it, which I do not have. This is the automatic miner. And what else? That is it. Did you get the survey upgrade? Maybe there's a node close to your base or something. That's a good point. That is definitely a good point. And I believe I do have a whole bunch of nanites. I should be able to go and get it. So let's go ahead and do that.
Hostile scan detected.
Grab baskets. Too late, boys. I'm already here.
Warning. Threat detected.
Nope. See ya. Bye. Jebaited. Let's go ahead and get that the scanning upgrade. Surveying scanner, I should say. And I want to say it's going to be the guy on the right here. Yep, there we go. Looks like a shark with a nose ring. Yes, multi-tools, yes. So many multi-tools. Make them better, faster, make them more. Okay, so we have this one. We have more than enough to be able to... Yep, we got 3,000. Should probably just go ahead and... I think I actually have enough to unlock this whole row right here, so let's just go ahead and do it. There we go. Self-contained circuitry upgrade for the analysis advisor. Adding real-time terrain analysis to the scanning array. Toggle between visor modes with the, that, yep. Cool. Interesting. Cobalt mirror is a bit hard to locate, though. Cobalt mirror. I assume that's what you need to actually build some of the stuff. You know, I believe I do, actually. I may know a couple. Oh, I see what you mean, cobalt mirror. Yep, research there. Combat scope. Survey scanner requires it, yeah. I hate that I have to go in here one by one and actually unlock this stuff separately. Barrel ionizer. Ooh, I already have the glass for it. Nope. Well, I'll show you right now. I have a level A pistol. So it's decent. It's not bad. And of course, as I add more stuff to it, it'll get better. So right now, I think it's got like what, 10? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's got 16 slots open. Yeah, it's a pretty decent one. Although I have seen a couple that are definitely have a much better. Oh, I forgot to add this. Allows for the device to recharge, a significantly improved rate. Need the battery. And on the combat scope with the survey scope. I need to get the sodium diodes, the combat cobalt mirror, and the wiring loom. Ionized battery. Can I actually make the ionized battery? There's the ion battery, but it's not ionized battery. I'd probably need to still unlock that recipe. Which means I'd probably need to go buy it. Excuse me. Actually, what time is it? You know, I'm actually gonna have to call it there. Wow. Now that I have never seen before. Holy cow, that's cool. Looks like a squid almost. That's actually really cool. Now that's an exotic. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have a personal shield upgrade in the multi-tool? I believe it's exclusive choice between that and the combat scope. Interesting. I did not know that. I do have a personal force field, yes. As in, right mouse button can only be used for one of them. Yeah, I know, right? That I've never seen another ship like this before. Definitely exotic. I've seen the bird ones. Like there was one right next to it that was like a bird one. I've seen those before, and I've seen that one as well. That guy. Oh wait, don't take off. Don't take off. Exotic Starship 23 12 mini. It's such a cool looking ship. And I have seen that one before as well. Oh, no! No! But I have to leave. Just when I was getting close to looking at it. Oh well. But I have seen that other one before as well. Apparently the rarest one is white and gold. Really? That's interesting. I have not seen any of those, so it makes sense. Oh, hello. Here's another one of these exotic ones. Yeah, it's another exotic right here. It looks like, it looks almost like one of those, Guardians of the Galaxy, right? The one little starship that was almost like a little mining drone that they were using in Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what this one looks like. Or it might just be all white. Yeah. This is a nice thing about being able to coming to the Nexus and seeing all these different ships. You get to see some really interesting ships. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna have to call it. I normally only stream for about 3 hours or so, maybe 4, depending on what happens on the day. But I got some work that I have to actually get back to working on. So yeah, let's just go back to this view. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Damn, that is a nice one. Apparently, oh, I see. Yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. The flying ball, yeah, the little flying ball that was, I believe Rocket Raccoon and Thor went off to. So, but yeah, I'm going to have to call it here. I've actually got to go work on the trailer for my game that's going to be coming out in a week. So, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, end the stream right here. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you guys for sticking around from the raid. I really do appreciate it. It was very nice of you guys to hang out and watch me kind of dork around here in No Man's Sky. And yeah, thank you for all the follows and for the raid from K Crucify. Very nice of her to send you guys over here. I really do appreciate it. And again, if people are not familiar with K Crucify, please go check her out. Hello. Is that a follow? Inferno Blue, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Green Squadron. Oh, there goes the ship. Thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, if you guys are in any way not familiar with K Crucify, please go check her out. She's a great streamer, and she is one of the nicest people on Twitch that I've ever met. So definitely go follow her. Yeah, you too, Inferno. Have a great night, and thank you, Moadib. I will see what I can do about having fun. I'm making a trailer, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you to the raid from K Crucify. Thank you to all the follows from her channel. Not even sure if... Oh, no, it should all be here. So, excuse me. So, Inferno Blue, Zalman, Wolf Rose, Drew Cheese, Pro Carlo, Dave B, Norse Guy, Reynolds, PETA. Thank you guys all for the follows. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to the subs as well from Stuff and Q and from... I want to say it was Alien King, yeah, with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. And thank you to the 200 bits from Original G. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a fun stream, and I think you guys have made it a very, very fun and interesting stream. So thank you so much for popping in. Couple things, if you guys would like to, please consider hitting that follow button. Thank you so much for hanging out. Damn it, I forgot what I was saying. If you guys have enjoyed the show, please consider hitting that follow button. And if you guys would like to see when I go live, there we go. Now I'm starting to get back into it. Twitter and the Discord. These are the two best places to see when I go live. I'll normally announce in these two places. And the Discord, I've got a schedule for when I go live as well. And every week, I will try and put out a poll, and you guys can decide what we play for that week. So this week was No Man's Sky. Last week was Stellaris. And we try and vote every week as to what you guys want to play. Norse Guy, hey, nice meeting you. Hey, nice seeing you here in the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, Norse Guy. I really do appreciate it. And it was really nice meeting you. But yeah, Twitter and the Discord, if you guys would like to see how I started with No Man's Sky, although I don't have the video up yet. But I'm trying to upload all my VODs to YouTube, so if you guys do miss anything, you guys can go check them out there. I need to actually get the No Man's Sky VODs out, because they're still right now sitting there in private. And then the last thing, and I'm just saying this because we're a week away from release, I've been working on a game for a few years, and it is getting ready to release. It's called Ritmo. It's a music platformer, 4-player couch co-op, really fun, like arcadey game, great skill-based challenge game, as well as a nice fun party game as well. If you guys are interested in any way, shape, and form, please go check out that link and go check out the trailer. And as I said, it's coming out in the next 5 days. It's coming out on Friday, so, and it is free as well, so please go check that out. And then lastly, let's see if we can't get you guys. So we need to go and watch. Let's see if we can't go raid somebody. In fact, I think I have somebody we should go and raid. His name is Sketchy Dentist, and he's playing Marbles on stream. But he's actually a really nice guy and somewhat crazy, but you should definitely go check him out. He's a great guy. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'll be back on tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 8:30 p.m. Pacific, 11:30 Eastern. So sorry, Eastern folks, it's a little late, but yeah, we'll be playing some more No Man's Sky. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great night, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Later, everybody.